My name is Porter Milner, and I'm a central midfielder.
He's larger than life. In a way, he's kind of got that mythological nature on the field.
Everybody knows Porter Milner. Everybody does. I mean, he is truly the cream of the crop.
First time I met Porter was when he was probably in about 4th or 5th grade. Porter's sister Ellie played soccer for me for 4 years.
Oh my God, I'll probably start crying if I start talking about this, but it's been like the most amazing ride to grow up with him. We started skiing before we could walk. Surprised he picked soccer.
It's been a part of me since I was 2 years old. You know, learning how to walk and learning how to ski at the same time. I started off as a mogul competitor, so I do the moguls and then do the jump and then do the moguls again.
His first competition was actually on his 11th birthday, and he won it. He's just a natural athlete. He's patient with himself, he's fearless.
Learning how to do those huge jumps you see the pros do, being in the air for a couple of seconds, that's always got my blood pumping. That's always been kind of a rush. Learning how to do that is kind of learning how to conquer my fears.
He was such a technical player and was arguably the best player on the field just coming in as a 9th grader. I think everybody involved in the program knew that Porter was going to be special. I was a little bit concerned that he played a little bit too hard and that might go in on a tackle against a 6'4", 200-pound kid who was going to clear through him. There's a reason why Porter has received a lot of the recognition he has. It's no accident.
Yeah, so we're in here pretty much every day, just cycling through our workouts.
One of our mantras in our program is that good things happen to people who work hard, and I think that Porter clearly personifies that. He never rests on his laurels. He's the hardest working player in training every day.
Let's make sure we're focused now. We're going to do a little pattern work. We're going to work on vertical movement, transitional play.
Once he crosses over that touch line onto the field, there is this kind of change in personality, and he just plays beyond his size and beyond that genteel disposition that we see off the field.
Aggressive, big throw, and he's backed up all the way to the fans, the Boulder fan side, headed in. Oh, are you kidding me?
The flip throw was really cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I saw that, I was at a game and, I see him kind of backing up.
I actually took a year of gymnastics to learn how to do flips on my skis, and then I started doing front flips on my skis, and it just kind of correlates because I kind of flip the same here as I do on my skis.
He releases the ball with such pace that the ball can travel at times up to 50 yards in the air.
It's a huge weapon. Anywhere in the attacking third, it's pretty much like a cross, so you can score off of it. It's good to kind of take teams by surprise sometimes if they don't know what's coming. It was successful in the state championship, both years actually. If you do that, it actually helps you grip the ball. And then, your release time, release it earlier, loft better, and then...
I think Porter leads by both example, but also with his presence and his voice. So it is the work ethic certainly on the field and his desire that I think his teammates emulate, but I think it's also his intelligence, the intellectual presence that he has, his cerebral approach to the game.
Freshman year, he got onto varsity right away. He was like this tiny little kid, and he would be playing his heart out, but he would get so frustrated.
I'd get angry easily, I'd yell at the refs. The coaching staff has always told me hey, why are you so hard on yourself? You don't need to be that hard on yourself. You know, you're doing fine. It's not that big of a deal. Why is it that it goes straight to my head, you know? So I kind of had to think through that process myself and fix it on my own. And I just thought, maybe if I didn't think about it too much, then it would work out for me, and it did. And then after that, we won the state championship my junior year. The help came from, I mean, my parents as well, and the coaching staff. If I'm a guy that people look at for leadership, then, you know, I can't be getting flustered. I think the best leaders are stoic, you know, unchanging. So kind of taught myself, people are looking at me, so I need to, you know, I need to get my actions under control and make sure I'm setting a good example.
Porter's in a leadership class that 2 of my fellow teachers here at the high school, and I started.
Who wants to help? Raise your hand.
I definitely see people trying to emulate him, his teammates especially. It's part of the reason that we gave him the captain band for the soccer team, and it's part of the reason that he's the head of student council.
Shorter. How are we doing?
Larry's in charge of it. Honestly, just people sit there.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Good. You mind if I sit right here? All right. Circle of Friends has been around at our school for a couple of years now. How was your weekend? Yeah?
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's? Hey.
He's had to break some social barriers.
Perfect.
And there's a lot of things he could be doing other than meeting with Ben. And he's chosen 1 day a week to pack his lunch, bring it in, meet with Ben.
He's good. He always comes on Wednesdays.
It's taught me a lot of patience. Sometimes you have to have a lot of patience with these kids, but he comes to lunch every day and he's just ecstatic to see us every day, and he's just so sweet.
Porter's been one of our most faithful members of the group, and so the other kids look at them and say, oh wow, I can be like that too, or now all of a sudden something that might have some stigma to it, now they're like, oh well, if Porter can do it, I can do it.
It just taught me to appreciate life a little bit more, and kind of hold on to the little things in life. All right. Let's get out of here. We'll see you later. See ya next week. Have fun on your camping trip. All right, bye.
He seems like he's the real deal. He's not just some sports superstar who thinks way too much of himself, but he seems like a real genuine guy, really caring and committed.
Porter, admittedly, like a couple of other players that have come through our program, is one of my heroes. We talk often in our program about legacy. There's no question that Porter leaves an incredible legacy. It's going to be hard for a lot of players, I think, that are coming through to live up to, but it certainly gives them something to reach for.
I can't even put it into words how incredibly humbling it is to watch him be so humble, you know. But yeah, I just love him so much, and I'm so proud of him.
His potential is unlimited. I really believe that about him. That may sound like hyperbole, but I think he's going to move on to the next level, and he's going to bring people along with him, and I think that the future is extremely bright for him.
We're going to miss Porter when he's gone. The head that's on his shoulders and the heart that's in his chest, Porter's going to go a long way. He's going to make this world a better place.